US President Donald Trump has again hit at BRICS. He claimed that the alliance was created in the intention to hurt the US and degenerate the US dollar. He said that the countries within the bloc could be hit with an additional 10% tariff. So why is Trump against BRICS? Is it really hurting the dollar? Let's understand. BRICS, firstly, is an alliance between the top emerging economies of the world, including Brazil, Russia, China, India, South Africa, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Indonesia, and more. BRICS members met at the BRICS summit in Brazil last week, and while the summit was going on, Trump had already announced that he would impose this tariff on BRICS nations. Now, what did the US president actually say, and what is the problem with BRICS? He said that BRICS have largely broken up, with only a couple of them hanging around. He said that, in his opinion, BRICS is not a serious threat, but the alliance is trying to destroy the dollar so the other countries can take over and be the standard. He said that if they lost the world standard dollar, then it would be like losing a major war or a major world war, and America would not be the same country if dollar is downgraded. Now, dollar is the king is what he said, and he said that he's going to keep it that way.
BRICS was set up to degenerate our dollar and take our dollar as the standard, take it off as the standard. And that's okay if they want to play that game, but I can play that game too. So anybody that's in BRICS is getting a 10% charge. BRICS is not, in my opinion, not a serious threat. But what they're trying to do is destroy the dollar so that another country can take over and be the standard. And we're not going to lose the standard. We're not going to let that happen. The dollar, you ever hear the expression, dollar is king? The dollar is king. We're going to keep it that way, okay?
So while Trump says BRICS is not a threat, it probably is. And that's why he's going all out at it. There are many reasons for it, and yes, one of them is the US dollar. The Indian External Affairs Ministry confirmed that BRICS is looking for alternatives to the US dollar, and it said that talks of mutual trade between the BRICS nations in local currencies is underway, and UPI-style interoperable payment system could connect BRICS markets efficiently.
Countries are looking for alternatives. Interoperability payment is a faster mechanism in terms of being able to do cross-border trading. And this is a low-cost solution. India has been successfully implemented it, and we are also entering into bilateral arrangements with many countries. So within the BRICS track, there is a discussion on it. We are hopeful that in the days to come there will be traction and countries will accept it as it is beneficial to most of them.
Now let's talk about de-dollarization, which Trump says is what BRICS is doing. There is no unified stance on de-dollarization in the BRICS as such, and India, being a key partner to the US, has distanced itself from proposals for a shared BRICS currency. India is being cautious and is holding more reserves in gold and other currencies, but nothing about a BRICS currency has been confirmed. They are using local currencies in trade settlements to reduce the influence of the dollar, but not replacing the dollar entirely. Apart from this, what Trump calls a broken bloc represents 40% of the world's population and more than a third of global economic growth based on purchasing power parity. This is exceeding G7 group of developed nations, which the US is a part of. Now, BRICS also controls significant commodity markets, including 40% of the global oil production. On rare earth, its countries control 3/4 of it. Moreover, while the dollar is still the most active currency in the world, China's renminbi, euro, yen, and other currencies are gaining more dominance slowly. Eliminating the dollar reduces exposure to the currency volatility and the US sanctions. It also gives BRICS countries more control. Russia is calling for a BRICS-wide independent settlement system which is faster, safer and not associated with the West. The bloc still wants to trade in their local currencies to boost the value of their own currency and internationalize it, like India wants to internationalize the rupee, but it does not want to eliminate the dollar in that process too. All of this is happening when Washington is watching, but here's a reminder for Trump. The dollar is already fallen a lot. In the last 6 months or the first half of 2025, dollar has fallen by over 10%, which is the worst fall in the first half of any year in the last 50 years. So looks like Trump should impose tariffs on himself because he is the reason for this fall as per experts. They say that Trump's policies are dragging the dollar down, from tariff uncertainty, trade wars to a big spending bill that was approved earlier. He went back and forth with tariffs. Now the deadline has been extended to August 1st, and even for the countries who got letters, he says that he's ready to change if needed. Now the US debt pile is also rising and the interest payments on loans for the US is exceeding, and the rating has also gone down for the US sovereign debt, which makes borrowings more expensive for the country. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments, and like, share and subscribe to ET Now for more such news and views.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.